My name is Brian Gibson. I am the founder and president of Project Die Hard. Before I go into the slide deck, I'm going to show you what you're going to be helping with.
Project Die Hard would like to welcome you to Forward Operating Base Rush in beautiful McCann, Illinois. A luscious 20-acre piece of property with a 10,000 square foot field, remodel will house up to 12 families help back on their feet. Oh, the month is going right here in the your goal the level is to building base to be a playground, a gym where you can and enjoy can hold a good like to we just for any Easter here's no overview, but you'll see for rush versus Bassin and in that you project forward upper rusher here. This is for you who need time. God bless.
Uh, but we're built in every state. Headquarters. Needs 100. Let me get to it. Representative Tom, you've been time to bring public awareness for coping with this interest. We're here. That rate is unacceptable. As of the last census, 64% of the our suicide rate for a veteran is 1.5 times higher than the general population. 18 and 34 years old. These are the guys that went to Afghanistan and stuff. Has increased by 95.3%. Students have to go to the VA and losing the fight to the demons. I have been asked many times, what causes veterans to take their own life? If I knew that answer, I wouldn't be here today. Arrows. Before starting Project Die Hard, while still serving on active duty, I was a functional alcoholic. I hit a dark point with dealing with my wounded warrior son and receiving the news that one of my brothers was killed in action. It came to the point where I almost became one of these statistics. But I got in a phone call, I sit here before you today. That phone call came from a veteran who needed help. I guess it was the Army medic in me that said, got you, brother, I got you 6. that led me down to a pink building in Paducah, Kentucky, the old Finkel building, for anybody from around there. And this is where I know God has a sense of humor, because he started a biker church in a pink building. With the support of my wife, the church, and God's mercy, I overcame the demon of alcohol and enlisted into God's army. I make no bounds about it. I'm a soldier in God's army trying to help my brothers and sisters. In 2017, I retired from the army and I did more volunteering that was service related. That took a year and a half. A year and a half. When I bet you to pull it out, you'll say, oh, I had to do something, right? So I started, because me and some of my brothers that were KIA had that planned when we got back. I'm working with two of my brothers when I get a phone call from the wife of Sergeant First Class Eric Tempinski. She's in panic, going, Doc, what do I do? Eric's hanging in the garage. That's when I said something better had to be done. Eric tipped the scales. I've lost more to suicide than multiple combat tours. This asked me to ask, what can be done? Build a safe, secure place where veterans can come for a day, a weekend, a week, a month, all the way up to a year, and get the help they need. 2018, Project Die Hard was formed. The name, everybody asked, project. We're all of us working. It's a project. We're all of us working. Die Hard comes from my time with the 1st Infantry Division, 1st Engineer Battalion, the Die Hard Battalion. No mission too difficult, no sacrifice too great, duty first. We started to raise funds for 120 acres in Livingston County to build Fort Hope, our national headquarters. 2019, we just got our feet under us. We just started getting going. And then you all know what happened, right? Good old 2020. But during that time, the VFW magazine did an article on me and the mission under their Still Serving campaign that led to WSIL TV to do a news story on us. That put us in touch with another organization that said, hey, what could you do with 20 acres in a 10,000 square foot building? Bob Rush is located in Canada, Illinois. It's named Bob Rush after Sergeant Courtney Rush to the United States Air Force from Illinois. She lost her fight to the demons January 2nd, 2012. This is how we name our facilities, because we will not let people forget. So why support us right now? Because in order to build Fort Hope, we got to take this blessing we got, develop it, put plans and policies, everything in place. Funding is an ongoing battle. Our aim is to have 90% of all funds go directly to facility operations, i.e., providing hope, giving them, and only 10% going to administrative costs. Are we there yet? Not close. I don't have a salary, and about 90% of operating costs right now comes from my pension. With Bob Rush, we're still opening up to any veteran anywhere. So we're in Paducah, but I'm 3 miles from Illinois. Veterans can come, we're here. But our facilities, once we get them on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, we're gonna be bringing 75, representative, you were saying in the nonprofit world, but they've all. But I gotta remind you of the blessings that we receive. That 10 million gets Bob Rush completed, Fort Hope built and operating for 2 years. By that time, people will know we're real. We don't spend $10.2 million on a Super Bowl commercial. Just covered that. We give back. We partner with other veteran nonprofits. We have equine therapy, canine services, counseling. Brothers and sisters, those who served this country. We have to remove the stigma of suicide. We don't say the word commit, they died by. Because we got to remove that stigma. So people understand. When we talk about the number, look, the VA reports, some states report, some don't, but the VA doesn't determine cause of death. And I understand why the local coroner, medical examiner said, ooh, that was an accidental overdose, or it was a car accident, because they're trying to save the family benefits. If it's a suicide, take it away. Anybody that gives to us has the right to come and visit. Blessing goes. But my caveat to that is bring work gloves and muck boots, because there is work to be done. Thank you and God bless for your time. If you have any questions, that's what I'm here to answer.
We appreciate your testimony and your enthusiasm and also your service for so many years that you've given our country so we can be here. Members, do we have any questions or so? That's a tall ask, but
Well, oh, okay. Yes. No. What do you think? What do you think? Well, I think our point. That's just the way I'm saying. This is your. So, where is you to equity profit of small people for their services with we can now earlier today on and she's
I thank you for that introduction.
Why?
And
So let us,
I'll
Carol, see.
make it short. Um, I'm a grant writer. I'm a professional writer. I write uh, documentary film. Okay. Only non-fiction. Documentary, I'm sorry, occasionally when I'm writing one now, institutionalism, doing it in, when people with grant writing. And all of us have been through a lot of struggles. Brian is amazing. He's been through. And he's still up there. And I'm the same. I'm still fighting and still trying to bring change in lives and achieve the goals that they really, really have, but they just get distracted and they get off track. And so I look at it as a mission in life to improve our environment and to improve our health, especially mental, and try to reach everyone that is will interact with me and do it the best I can for them. So that's basically my MO. I will tell you, so I'm not really fooling around. I know that I won't live forever, so I've made a big push in this decade to reach out and do everything possible I can to make sure, as Brian said, we don't lose unnecessarily. Every loss is a tragedy, but some we just can't do anything about. I'm sure you understand what I'm saying. But some are by choice, necessarily consciously, and so we want to reach those people and provide some, and to extend our hand and do the good that needs to be done in this world, to unify us instead of divide us, and to all humans, we're all in this together, and if we work together, we can succeed.
That's our adage, makes the dream work.
We want to turn the dreams into reality.
Oh, yeah, but it takes hard work and
Yes, it does.
So, sorry, our technical guru didn't get all the things, but please tell people where to find you, how to get a hold of you, and we will make sure that it gets back out on our networks on how to follow up with the guests we have. So, tell them.
Sure. One of the easiest ways to get a hold of me is my email, which is DR, that's an abbreviation for doctor, C, my initial, Carol, Sing, SING @gmail.com. And my mobile is 702-415-5063. Now, if you can, please be aware, if you come in as unknown or anonymous or no record of who you are, I have a phone block and won't get through. So if you can identify yourself on the call, that would be ideal, so that I know it's a human instead of a robot or telemarketer or or a scammer, or, we get a lot a day. I just want to talk to real people with their mission.
I am in total agreement with that. I get them too. But there's some identifiers I don't answer, but the ones I don't know could be a bit in distress, so I gotta answer. Those telemarketers, I say, hey, you wanna donate?
Turn it around.
Oh, yeah. I love wasting their time. So now, when we start talking about solar, green technologies, do you want to allow any of that? We've got
Oh, yes,
time.
sure. We have an environmental company that's been in existence for many years. And what we do is we work with green creeks, for example, heat pumps. We've done a lot of work with the federal government and finding them an advanced environmental technology to replace polluting. We're very conscious of climate. We're trying to slow it. And there's no deniers in our group. We help build tiny houses by using the supply chain. We don't physically build, we're not like Habitat Humanity, but we get all the money for them through the supplies through our existing supplies. And some of them are on behalf of veterans right now. We're just going all are grant based for building vertical, bringing it to create fruit and fruits, also to provide jobs. And we do the facilities. We renovate halfway houses and build tiny houses for the people that have completed their term. And we give the pods there for their food. It's transient, by the way. These are leased or rented or even donated. For them for a period of time. It's not intended for them to live there the rest of their lives. We're trying.
Yeah, we're blessed to have it.
Make it as a we in that area, by the way. Yeah, we people that have donated land are trying to reach out and help. So there's an assortment of things we do. We're pretty broad-based in terms of locating unusual technology, something you might have heard of, but you're not really sure. Like this year, I learned that there were electric 18-wheelers. So surprised me. We have 3 manufacturers in this country. And so with our pod system, we're working on electric vehicle that people can buy 18-wheelers. And as part of the full of processing in terms of delivery, you have to depend on people to pick up produce. You can be waiting a long time.
I'm in the same boat. Behind a computer. They all know.
Yeah, there's a funny thing
Oh, no.
about being the head of an organization.
moving and
a lot of
shaking and leaving.
All you do is give orders. You end up running
we got-
around
I got a
doing
bunch
the
of
most
core
mundane
volunteers
things
that do
sometimes
a
because
lot
they have to be done.
of the folk
That,
work,
that
but
package has to be mailed, nobody around, so
They
you mail it.
say,
Yeah, why? It's here that counts, not what you
they go,
wearing.
the power. Yeah. They go, well, you're the president. I went down, but I don't take a salary. So technically, I'm here.
Somebody has
He's
to
a head
be.
ball. And yeah,
Oh, yeah,
I take out trash, I mop floors, I'll never ask any of volunteers
that's
to
correct.
do anything that I'm not willing or able to do. That's
Yeah.
just the way
You
I
have to
was
be
taught
willing to do whatever
in the army.
you ask other people to do, of
To show
course.
them, yeah. So,
One more thing,
So,
one more thing. We have an
uh,
expo coming up. It's an AI expo. And if anybody's interested in attending it, it's on the freight car, freight
okay,
containers. If anybody's attending it, give me a call, I'll send it. Or you can email me, or you can text me. That's a mobile phone, so you
or
can text me and tell me you'd like to check it out.
again, people, contact that project or, right, it's us. And we send it out to Kurt, our ambassador, our technician, and if you don't remember her email or her number, you can all reach out to us and we pass the information on. Right, that way, there, team mate,
Wait, free.
the dream. Free is all good. Free is always good. Sponsor related fund is.
Yeah.
And he's like, I try to get everything for free. Yeah. But with that, that, uh, uh, you're only get tonight, so supposed to come on in her first. Yeah,
No, just bye.
okay, like ways because, it's an amount of doesn't anything else to talk, then on another, usually my just hosting the show by now. And and uh, uh, God, you, God bless for coming on to the show, for sharing you